Meet two men. Both are 65. Both eat the same diet. Both follow the same workout plan. One feels his age, tired, foggy, and weak. The other feels a decade younger. The only difference? One gets 5 hours of broken sleep. The other gets 8 hours of quality sleep. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's a tale of two different hormonal universes. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll journey through the body and brain to see exactly what happens, week by week, when you finally get the sleep you need. You have probably accepted some fatigue as just getting older. That afternoon crash feels inevitable. You may feel like your focus is slipping. We are here to challenge that assumption. We are defining a new baseline for vitality after 60. The key is understanding that sleep is not passive. It is an active biological factory. It is where your body repairs, cleans, and optimizes itself for the next day. If you want to stop settling for slow decline, mastering sleep is the most powerful choice you can make. In this video, we map out the specific changes you should expect. We follow the science across a 4-week transformation. We look at the benefits to your mind, your hormones, and your physical strength. If reclaiming your vitality is your top priority, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We cut through the noise to deliver proven, evidence-backed strategies every week. Let's begin the transformation by looking at the first 7 days. Section 2 of 12. Week 1. The brain fog lifts. The first change you will notice is happening entirely in your head. When you commit to 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, your brain starts a massive cleanup operation. Think of your brain like a city street. Throughout the day, traffic creates pollution and mess. That mess is metabolic waste, specifically something called beta amyloid. Inadequate sleep leaves that waste sitting there. This is the definition of brain fog. It slows your thinking. It makes recall difficult. During your first week of optimized sleep, your brain turns on the glymphatic system. This system is essentially a high-pressure wash that flushes out the waste. By day 5 or 6, you should feel a noticeable clarity. Decision-making becomes easier. You'll find yourself reaching for names and facts much faster. This improvement in cognitive function is critical for senior men. It reduces the stress of everyday life. Stress itself is a vitality killer, fueled by the hormone cortisol. Cortisol and testosterone are chemical opposites. When cortisol goes up from lack of sleep, testosterone drops. One of the most immediate benefits of getting your sleep architecture right is lowering that baseline cortisol level. Less cortisol means less anxiety. It means less agitation. You may feel calmer and more patient with your family and yourself. The primary takeaway for week 1 is simple. Your memory, focus, and mood all become sharper. This is the result of your brain finally getting a chance to clean house. The first action you should take today is setting a non-negotiable bedtime. Even if you don't fall asleep immediately, just lying down and resting the body signals the beginning of that critical shutdown sequence. Section 3 of 12. Setting the anchor. The power of consistency. Now that we've seen the immediate cognitive returns, let's talk about how to lock those gains in place. You cannot have a high-functioning hormonal system without absolute consistency. Your body operates on a master clock called the circadian rhythm. This clock dictates everything from when you produce cortisol to when you release testosterone. If you go to bed at 10 p.m. on Monday and 1 a.m. on Friday, you are constantly breaking that clock. We call this social jet lag, and it is devastating to men's health. The key to long-term vitality is anchoring your schedule. This means choosing a wake-up time and sticking to it every single day, including weekends. Your wake-up time is actually more important than your bedtime. Why? Because the moment you expose your eyes to light in the morning, your body begins its official 24-hour countdown. That morning light tells your brain exactly when it needs to start producing melatonin for the next night. When you sleep in, you delay the signal. You confuse the hormonal factory. If you struggle with consistency, start small. Move your bedtime back by just 15 minutes tonight. This gradual shift makes it easier for your body to adjust without feeling overwhelmed. Think of consistency as training a muscle. You are training your endocrine system to perform optimally. This consistency sets the stage for the true hormonal reset that begins in week 2. Section 4 of 12. Week 2, the hormonal reset. Week 2 is where the magic of the 8-hour sleep protocol really takes hold. This is the promised TRT effect. Your body finally has the continuous blocks of deep sleep it needs to fire up the hormonal axis. When you achieve prolonged periods of deep, slow-wave sleep, the pituitary gland sends powerful signals. These signals demand the production of vital hormones. The two biggest players here are testosterone and human growth hormone. If you are only getting 5 or 6 hours, you are cutting off the deepest, most productive phase of hormone release. Research shows that just 1 week of restricted sleep can drop your testosterone levels by 10 to 15%. That is the equivalent of aging yourself a decade hormonally. Conversely, when you consistently hit 8 hours, your body maximizes the morning peak of testosterone. You will likely feel a significant improvement in your drive and motivation. This impacts energy levels, mood, and even libido. The second crucial element is growth hormone. HGH is essential for repair. It's the hormone that maintains muscle mass and keeps your joints moving smoothly. Nearly 70% of your growth hormone is released during deep sleep. If you are struggling with recovery after a workout, or if your joints ache more than they should, poor sleep is often the silent culprit. By the end of week 2, your body is producing more of these foundational vitality hormones than it has in years. This sets you up for the physical transformation we will cover next. Section 5 of 12. On optimizing the sleep environment. To ensure your body actually centers the deep sleep needed for that powerful hormonal release, the environment must be perfect. You cannot successfully complete the week 2 hormonal reset if your bedroom is fighting you. We focus on 2 factors, light and temperature. First, light. Any source of light is a signal to your brain that the sun is up, even if it's just the small charging LED on your phone. Melatonin, the hormone that initiates sleep, is suppressed by light, especially blue light. Start treating your bedroom like a cave. Use blackout curtains to block street lights. Cover or tape over any small LEDs on electronics. If you must use your phone or tablet in the hour before bed, wear blue light blocking glasses. This simple step protects your melatonin production. Second, temperature. For deep consolidated sleep, your body needs to drop its core temperature slightly. A room that is too warm is a sleep killer. The ideal range for most men is surprisingly cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If your room is much warmer than this, your body spends valuable energy regulating heat instead of performing repairs. An actionable tip is to take a warm shower or bath about 90 minutes before bed. This temporarily raises your core temperature. When you exit, the rapid drop in temperature helps signal to your brain that it is time for rest. Master your environment, and you master your hormonal potential. ###, Section 6 of 12. Asterisk, nutrient primer. What sabotages deep sleep? Mood-and-Mom Tyrist. Many men look for a supplement to help them sleep, but often, the most important changes are what you don't consume before bed. The goal here is to sustain deep sleep, and nothing sabotages that faster than late-night blood sugar spikes or dips. Avoid large, heavy meals within 3 hours of lying down. Digesting a huge steak or a massive bowl of pasta close to bedtime forces your body to work when it should be resting. Even worse, sugary snacks cause a rapid spike, followed by a crash. This low blood sugar crash often wakes you up in the middle of the night, fracturing your deep sleep cycle. Alcohol is another major saboteur. While it feels like it helps you fall asleep, it significantly impairs the quality of that sleep. Alcohol reduces REM sleep, which is essential for memory consolidation. It also fragments your sleep cycles later in the night. If you want the full hormonal benefit of the 8-hour protocol, the late-night nightcap must be eliminated or significantly minimized. Now, if you want a proven aid, consider magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is a natural muscle relaxant and helps regulate neurotransmitters necessary for calmness. It's not a sleeping pill. It simply helps your body relax enough to enter the deep state where repair happens. Taking a high-quality magnesium supplement about an hour before your consistent bedtime can significantly enhance your ability to achieve those powerful deep sleep stages. ###, Section 7 of 12. Asterisk Toyers Domley Nofk Week 3, the physical repair. By week 3, the hormonal changes and environmental controls start delivering tangible physical benefits. This is when the improved muscle recovery from optimized growth hormone really shows up. If you regularly engage in strength training or exercise, you likely experience soreness or stiffness that lasts several days. When your body is starved of deep sleep, that recovery time is extended. Your muscles simply cannot repair fast enough. With consistent 8-hour sleep, you will notice a rapid reduction in delayed onset muscle soreness. You recover faster between workouts. This means you can train more consistently and gain strength more efficiently. Sleep is the ultimate performance enhancer. Furthermore, the deep repair phase is crucial for connective tissue. This can translate directly into reduced joint pain and improved mobility. Many men over 60 accept stiff knees and aching backs as a given, But if your body is getting its full dose of HGH every night, that chronic inflammation and stiffness can diminish. Think of it this way. Your waking hours build the damage, but your sleeping hours build the strength. You are now moving into a positive feedback loop. Better sleep equals better recovery. Better recovery equals more effective training. More effective training equals sustained vitality and strength. This feeling of physical competence is a powerful driver for the longevity and health goals we champion on this channel. Section 8 of 12. Asterisk, warning sign, ignoring your breath. As you strive for perfect sleep, there's one critical issue that affects many men over 60, and it can negate all your best efforts. Undiagnosed sleep apnea. This is not just loud snoring. Sleep apnea is a serious medical condition where breathing repeatedly stops and starts throughout the night. The impact on vitality is immediate and severe. Each time you stop breathing, even for a moment, your body triggers a panic response. This floods your system with cortisol and adrenaline, yanking you out of deep sleep. You may not even fully wake up, but your sleep is profoundly fractured. This chronic stress response crushes your natural testosterone production. It significantly increases your risk for heart issues and diabetes. If you experience persistent daytime fatigue, loud, chronic snoring, or wake up gasping for air, you must address this. Do not self-diagnose or try to treat it with over-the-counter remedies. Talk to your doctor immediately about getting a sleep study. Optimizing your sleep environment and schedule is essential, but if a physiological issue like apnea is present, you need medical intervention to ensure your 8 hours are truly restful and restorative. Recognizing this warning sign is a proactive step toward protecting your heart and hormonal health. Section 9 of 12. Week 4 and beyond, the new baseline. By the time you hit week 4, the shift from survival mode to thriving mode is complete. You are operating from a new, higher baseline of energy. The benefits are no longer subtle. They integrate into your entire life. This sustained, high-quality sleep has profound effects on your long-term metabolic health. One key benefit is improved insulin sensitivity. Poor sleep consistently makes your body less effective at processing glucose. This raises your risk for type 2 diabetes. When you are well rested, your cells respond better to insulin, helping to regulate blood sugar throughout the day. This improved regulation contributes to easier weight management and consistent energy without the major peaks and crashes. Furthermore, your immune system is now running optimally. Deep sleep is when your body produces and mobilizes disease-fighting proteins and antibodies. Chronic lack of sleep makes you more susceptible to illness and slows your recovery time. In this final transformation stage, you are not just sleeping better, you are dramatically strengthening your body's defenses. You feel stronger, you get sick less often, and your mental resilience is higher. This cumulative effect is the true reward of committing to the 8-hour protocol. You have effectively given yourself a systemic upgrade, powered entirely by your natural biology. Section 10 of 12. Addressing the common objection, I can't fall asleep. We hear this often. I've tried sleeping more, but I just lie awake. This is a valid challenge, especially for men who have spent years in a pattern of poor sleep. The goal here is not necessarily to force sleep, but to create the conditions for rest. The single biggest mistake when struggling to fall asleep is looking at the clock. Watching the minutes tick by increases anxiety, which triggers cortisol, which actively prevents sleep. If you are awake for more than 20 minutes, you must break the pattern. Get out of bed. Do not look at bright screens. Instead, go to another room and engage in a calming, boring activity. Read a physical book with a dim red light. Listen to a relaxing podcast. The key is to avoid stimulating your mind or body further. Stay out of bed until you genuinely feel sleepy again, then return. This teaches your brain to associate the bedroom strictly with sleep and intimacy, not with worry or wakefulness. This practice, known as stimulus control, is evidence-based and powerful. Consistency in your wake-up time, as we discussed earlier, will eventually reset your drive to sleep, making falling asleep much easier. Be patient with this process. It took years to build bad habits. It may take a few weeks to retrain the good ones. Section 11 of 12. Asterisk, the TRT comparison, why sleep is foundational. We promise to show you why this 8-hour sleep protocol is your natural TRT. Now let's contrast it. Synthetic testosterone replacement therapy is potent. It delivers powerful benefits quickly, but it is a supplement. It provides a hormone externally. Optimizing your sleep is fundamentally different. It is foundational. It works from the inside out by rebooting your body's entire endocrine factory. It fixes the communication between the brain, the pituitary gland, and the body, the testes. By mastering sleep, you are ensuring your body is using its natural mechanisms to the absolute maximum. If you jump straight to TRT without fixing your sleep, you are building on a shaky foundation. The chronic stress and high cortisol from poor sleep will still work against the synthetic hormones, reducing their efficacy and potentially increasing side effects. Sleep optimization is the necessary prerequisite for maximum vitality, regardless of any medical interventions you might discuss with your physician later. It comes with zero cost and zero negative side effects. It's simply giving your body the recovery time it desperately needs to maintain itself. This is why it must be the first step in any plan to reclaim vigor and energy after age 60. Section 12 of 12. Asterisk, final call to action. Twy auras. You have seen the week-by-week transformation. You know that within 4 weeks, consistent quality sleep can redefine your memory, boost your hormones, accelerate your physical repair, and strengthen your long-term health. The goal is simple. Stop settling for the fatigue that society tells you is normal. We have presented a clear, actionable protocol. Anchor your wake-up time, cool and darken your room, and eliminate sleep saboteurs like late meals and alcohol. Now the knowledge is yours. The next step is commitment. We challenge you to start tonight. Commit to the 8-hour sleep protocol for the next 30 days and track your mental and physical improvements. If you found this evidence-based strategy valuable, please support our mission by tapping the like button. This tells YouTube that high-quality, actionable men's health content matters. And to continue mastering your health and joining us every week for definitive strategies on boosting vitality, improving mobility, and mastering nutrition, subscribe to Gentleman's Vitality and turn on that notification bell. Take control of your health today. Live a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant life.